All right, here we are. Oh, Domino. Just gonna do a quick one here. Trying to go 1.5 hours. So I only have 91% battery. I got the mobile data on because I have Wi-Fi on in the backyard. The connection is choppy. I don't know if this is gonna be any better. It's really not looking that great. I got my Cash App on. I need some help. I didn't understand how Cash App worked before. Somebody donated me $20. I thought they took it back. I discovered it after the fact that they did, that they donated it. But, well, I ended up with nothing because, well, you gotta go on and you have to accept it. I did not know that. And my tablet broke a while ago, so recently I put Cash App on the phone. See, the tablet didn't get video anymore. I took it apart, looking, thinking a SIM card was going to turn into a phone because my son had the phone. Work. But doing so, I wrecked it somehow because it was no longer getting video. I don't know if it works at all now. Domino was resting his head on my back just now. I hope he's not going to charge his headbutt while I'm sitting here. Dom, what are you doing, bud? Anyway, the tablet I don't think works at all now. That was a free government tablet too. Connection is choppy. There's Domino. My buddy Dom. Say hi to everybody, Domino. Currently nobody's watching. And the baby over there. Annie's not well, she has diarrhea. But she's playing sparring with her sister, so she's perking up a little bit. I can tell Tommy isn't doing that super great. He's been around doing stuff, playing with me and stuff, sparring with his brothers, but now he's just taking a nap. Old gal, little lady over there. She wouldn't come out of the pen for a while. She was grazing for a bit, but now she's been laying by the swing set over there. I've been hanging out here with Captain Jack Sparrow here. I think I have an ant crawling on my taint. I don't know. Sorry for that. I was petting him. He was hanging out with me. Now he's sitting down. Domino and the girls are on their feet right now. I got the mobile data on, but it's looking choppy. I don't know. I'm gonna probably set this to private. It's probably not going to work. Let me see. Make sure Wi-Fi's not interfering with it. I have the mobile data on. Usually, I have the mobile data on. Usually, the Wi-Fi is choppy like that. But now, look at the mobile data is really choppy. It's not working. Just can't do live videos. You can't get good internet in this town, whether you're on Wi-Fi or on mobile. The internet connection is just garbage. Hi, Dom. But I got my Cash App on here. We've been struggling a long time. My wife's health is declining. Don't bite me. She hasn't been able to work in 7 years, over 7 years now. So it's all on me. I'm working for Walmart since 2019, August of 2019. I went about 8 years working part time. I didn't have a full time job. Working part time jobs, trying to fail and run my taxi business that went promptly in the toilet. It was just me. I didn't know what I was doing. That was years ago now. But we had plumbing issues with our house. I have a hole in a pipe. I tried to solder it, 2 different gauges of solder. It doesn't take. I got to replace that. I got to cut it out of there and replace it. I've been working in the water here for close to a year now, trying to stop leaks and whatnot. Replace the cold water pipe intake. Replace the hot one. I cut the hot one wrong. Yeah, even though I had a shark bite on it, still leaking, so I puttied it. I puttied it 3 times now. All it does is really slow the water leak down. If there's a water run for a long period of time, it puts the pilot light out in the water heater. So what I do is I light the pilot light, let it heat up, shower, turn the water on, and get in. I did laundry after my wife showered the other day, and I put the pilot light out. A couple loads of laundry. So turn the water off. Pilot light on last night, let it heat up. Son showered, and then I turned the water back off. Well, I have plumbing issues. My car right now is getting a tire at Walmart. I have one tire left to replace. I'm hoping I don't blow that tire, so I don't have to replace it. I always end up with holes in them. I had one that was totally chewed up, and I just kept pumping it up every day, and I finally had to replace that. This one, front passenger tire. I drove 5 blocks up to the 7-Eleven to put air in it. Coin slot had a quarter stuck in it. Girl there who I used to work with at a different store. She says, the other 7-Eleven has an air machine too. I'm like, yeah, no, that one's free, but my tire is way flat and I should not have driven here on it. I would have gone over to the Maverick, which was 2 blocks over, but their air has ripped me off twice now. The nozzle on the air hose is broken. It doesn't fill up the tire. I drove all the way down to the other 7-Eleven, and the air, the nozzle thing in the end was broken out, and the air was just shooting out. So I went over to Walmart. Bye, viewer. Sorry to bore you. And the air, it wasn't putting air in the tire. It just wasn't putting air in it. So I had to leave my car there, and they're going to replace the tire. I dropped it off this morning about, I don't know, 10:30. They could only fit me in at 5 p.m. So I had to walk home. There I am in the backyard hanging out with the goats. About 38 minutes, they're going to start working on my tire. Not the goats, the Walmart people. And they'll call me. So I'm going to have to put these guys in the pen here in a little while. Jack. Oh, look, computer's back. I don't know if it's the same one or not. Goats have been kind of lethargic today. See, I made a mistake yesterday. I gave him donuts and cookies. Yeah. He's not super great. He's not bad, but he's been up and about. But her little lady way over there, she's not well. And Annie, wherever she is, has been having diarrhea. Bye, viewer. Sorry to bore you. But she's been sparring with her sister. I don't know. The connection's not good. Is it choppy? It's pretty choppy, huh? See? It's almost like stop motion. I got the mobile data on. I guarantee you if I switch to Wi-Fi, it's going to be worse. You're left. The connection must be too bad. I'm probably going to set this video. To private. I might not. I might as well not even bore anybody with my banter. Blah blah blah. Goats, sick, yakety schmackety, Walmart, yada yada. I gave them produce 2 days ago. I chopped up some produce I had around the house. And yesterday it was donuts and cookies, and stuff like that, sweets. And now they're sick because the tractor supply didn't have any alfalfa. Oh, they only had Timothy grass. 3 days in a row, that's all they had. I didn't even go yesterday. Came home, so I go to the reruns. I come home and watch Mr. Lobo's Cinema Insomnia. And today, I here till about 1 p.m. and everybody's not well. I mean, Domino and Baby aren't that bad. Jack seemed to be all right for a while. Tommy's not well. Lady's not well. Baby's not well. 85% battery. 7% doing nothing here. All my chickens over there. I'm surprised the animal control hasn't stopped by. Yeah, they come over on Sundays. This guy's been harassing me for about a year and a half, but I gotta say he hasn't come by since November. No, I'm surprised. I haven't let the chickens out since early October because they showed. Him and code enforcement showed up with a butterfly net a few times. They're changing all the zoning laws in this town. Doing that overall systematically over the last few years, taking away people's rights, trying to make it more and more like a big city or like California. They don't want people having farms. All the farmland here has been disappearing. Horse pastures been replaced by apartments and duplexes, retail. There was a sheep pasture on the highway some years back that got replaced by towering apartments, 5 stories. Hills roaming with sheep, but now they have apartments there because they got a college right there. Well, they built a new college down that way at the end of the farm field. Got rid of horse pasture, built a institute down there. Big ass horse pasture owned by one of my wife's cousins. Gone. Acres and acres of land replaced by a high school that's going up. And just past the high school, down the highway, and they're putting up a ski resort. There's more farmland going bye bye. Now they're going to put a freeway bypass down 100 South over that way, just past the college. But they designated 250 feet of land on both sides that has to be open space. Meanwhile, they're probably going to put businesses up everywhere, probably apartments, probably retail. Farmland has been disappearing rapidly in this town for, I don't know, maybe 15 years. Eventually, they'll drive people like me out, smaller farmers, their backyard farms. I've already been told I'm only allowed one goat, which is bullcrap. My wife's cousin, a block away, they have horses, donkeys, cows, pheasants. Their land isn't much bigger than ours. They've been told they can't have. They've been told they can't have any. Oh, I see. Sorry to bore you, random viewer. I've had 3 people stop in now, and they've all left. Oh, look, another viewer. Is the connection choppy? How's the sound? Can you talk to me? Send me a message here in the chat. Does this look like stop motion? Let me know. It does on my end. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Nothing. Thank you, random viewer who left. And we have chickens either having sex or fighting. I don't know. Oh, 2 young roosters having a disagreement. See the leghorn. He likes to boss the barred rock one around. Which is weird because the leghorn is tall and skinny, and the barred rock is a robust looking young rooster. That's another thing. Oh, zoning, not zoning, code enforcement comes by and says, "Oh, you can't have a rooster." I have 14-year-old rooster. Can't have ordinances, man. That's what the guy says. The end of town is up there in the field, he says. Bullcrap, this is the end of town. Shouldn't have to prove her grandfathered in. They can look at the county records. My wife has lived here for 44 years. She's been in her family for 3 generations. They're trying to tell us we can't have a farm. Ridiculous. Oh, sorry to bore you again, random viewer. But then again, I don't know how my connection is. Maybe it's freezing. Maybe I'm talking to nobody here. Hey, look. It's not choppy. It doesn't look like stop motion right now. Of course, when I post, it's going to be a different story. Battery, 83%. goats lay down, except for Domino. Baby. Baby. Cannot pet her, can't even touch her, she runs. So does Annie. Speaking of runs, Annie has the runs. She's over there with little lady just hanging out. I gotta trick these goats into going back in the pen here soon because my car is gonna be ready. I wish someone would show up here and tell me how things are going. Is the connection good? Can you even hear me? Is it freezing? I don't even know what YouTube channel this is on. It's supposed to be on Angry Rants and stuff, but it might be on my horror host YouTube channel. I don't know. I added that to my StreamYard. I plan on getting that off the ground. It's a character I created 10 years ago. Stopped doing it for whatever reason. Computers have troubles and whatnot. Work schedules and blah, blah, blah. Then I revived the character on Facebook in 2022 fall. But again, I've done next to nothing with it. Just a couple of short reels, little comedy bits. I didn't host any movies. I'd like to be able to make money doing that instead of working for Walmart, but that isn't going to happen. I don't have the resources. I don't have the time. Well, I'm going to let this goats have the rest of this stream. I've been blathering on for 15 minutes or so. So I'm just going to record the goats. Unless someone else comes in and actually chats, which I don't think is going to happen. One quick thing. Many doctors see this video. What is this? It's been on my legs for years now. Is this kidney failure? Is this liver failure? What is this? Let me know. Yeah, reviewer left. They were bored. Come on, just be quiet. Let the goats have the rest of the stream. Guess it doesn't matter when I'm talking or not. People are bored. People are bored. Can't be a little TikTok comedy video, can it? It can't be a little product review. No, no, no. Don't bore you by watching goats graze and lay down. Yes, Leghorn, cock-a-doodle-doo. I agree. Oh, Jack. Phone is at 80%. I might have to go and plug it back in. Wally World's gonna call me sometime soon. Tell me the car's ready. I don't want that battery to walk down there. No, this is about exciting watching paint dry. What just happened? Oh, theme. What happened? No, I don't want to end stream. I tried to post a comment. Let's see if it worked. Oh, there we go. I went poop. Okay. Oh, look, I have a viewer. Ow, my goat bite me in the back here. What are you doing, Domino? Sneaking up on me? Oh, there goes another viewer. Anyway, I had to type in the chat so there's actually a live chat because this video would probably end without a live chat. I've had this happen before. Nobody showed up. Sitting down here with Jack, Tommy. Tommy is ready to pass out. Hang on, guys. I'm going to go check on everybody else. Oh, look, we have doves in there. There's doves in the goat pen. I put some generic, hi, Domino. You're doing the baby. Generic Captain Crunch. Of course, there's some pastries in there. The doves are eating it. Domino's trying to eat my shirt. Okay, Jack got up because I got up. I'm going to charge this phone up. It's down to 78. I don't know how the connection is. I'm chewing up mobile data because, our Wi-Fi is largely unreliable for live streams. This hasn't been great either. It's been choppy. Chico, my 14-year-old rooster. That animal control and code enforcement one is gone. Didn't have a problem with them. Suddenly one day they did. Because there was a stray one crowing on our tree, sometimes after midnight. I didn't put him there. I didn't throw him over our fence. Mine should not be punished because of it, too. I shouldn't have, have 4 of my goats removed. When the Smiths have multiple horses and cows, and the Bakers have multiple horses. My wife's family's been here longer than them. Annie's not feeling well. She was up and about though, and she was sparring with her sister for a while. Lady, she's not feeling well, but she was up eating grass earlier. And there goes another viewer. Nobody sticks around. Connection's probably choppy. They probably can't even hear me. It's probably freezing. You can't do live videos. You just can't. They don't work. They just don't work. It's like an iPhone or some crap. You can't have a go phone and use mobile data. Our Wi-Fi is unreliable. It's unreliable, so I'm not going to do. I'm not going to use the Wi-Fi. It freezes. It's choppy. Sometimes it boots you off. Chico's eating some bread there and totally. Alright, I'm gonna go plug this phone in. Wally World's gonna call me in about 20 minutes. Well, they're supposed to start working my car in about 20 minutes. What do you think, Domino? All right, pal. Got stuff in the refrigerator. We got to put in the oven today. With the DiGiorno in there. Hopefully it's not floppy because I don't think it's frozen anymore. See, we don't have freezer space for stuff like that. And we got some 3 cheese ziti in there. It's probably soggy too. We need a freezer. We need a bigger freezer. We need a bigger refrigerator. Constantly, I'm throw food out. It sits too long. Well, at least with the produce, I can give it to these guys. You know, some of the meat, like turkey, lunch meat and stuff, I give to cats, and dogs, but some of it I just got to throw in the trash. Domino, still in bud, scratching. Feeling built-in back breakfast. Well, I'm gonna call it good here. No, I mean the number at the top changes to one once in a while. Somebody stops in, stays maybe 10 seconds, leaves. I think the connection's too choppy. Personally, probably that's probably the problem. Everything's probably freezing. I'm just gonna go. Okay, I'll go plug this back in. One of these times, hopefully, we'll have a good connection. I'll do nothing but goats. I won't talk. I'll just put goats for the title and just let go for like an hour. Leave my tablet up here. Anyway, hopefully, Lady and Annie and Tommy get better. They're not doing super great, but she's not doing well at all. They eat enough grass, get some grass in their bellies. I think it'll turn around for her. I got to get some hay. Unfortunately, probably have to buy some Timothy grass, Tractor Supply. It's kind of overpriced. Looking at a random viewer and see how long they stay. Probably not long enough to say hi. Tell me, is my connection bad? Is it choppy? Can you hear me at all? Say something in the chat. Does this look like stop motion? Bye, jerk. I don't want to call him jerk. I don't know who it was. Probably a troll. Probably a troll. Thanks for useful information. Thanks for telling me how my connection is. Appreciate it. Appreciate your non-help. So I don't know if anybody can tell that this video is working or not. I asked 2 people now. I've had, I don't know, maybe 10 people in here. Not at the same time, and they don't stick around for more than 2 seconds. But I've asked 2 of them about my connection. If it was working properly. Nobody says anything in the chat. Hello, random viewer. Can you hear me okay? Is the connection good? Does this look like stop motion? Please tell me in the chat. I've tried 2 other people. Nobody says anything. Oh, Jackie. Glad you're here. I've had just nothing but random people showing up. And they pop in and then they leave. They don't say anything. It's really windy out here all of a sudden. That's good to know. See, I put my mobile data on. So I was chewing up the phone's mobile data. Because our Wi-Fi is like unreliable for live videos. Especially when my son does his obscene puppet shows on Facebook. It's constantly booting him off. Well, we had 3 people there for a second. Down to 2. Waiting on Walmart to call me. Get a tire on the car. I drove it up there around 10 o'clock, 10:30ish this morning. And they couldn't fit me until 5, so I don't have the car. Lady is not doing well. Um, yes, I blew a tire. I'm down to one viewer. I think you're the only one here now. Um, Last night I noticed it was just about flat. This morning it was entirely flat. This very same tire, it's the passenger side front. Uh, Back in December, one day I came out and I had two flats on the one side. I put air on it and it hasn't had trouble since, but no, today it was flat. Tummy ache, improper food. I gave them donuts and cookies yesterday. So when she was up and about eating some grass here a little bit ago, Annie here, she has diarrhea. Um, but she has enough energy to like be running around sparring, playing with her sister. And every once in a while, she's down. Yep. Shit's oh shit. See ya. Poop. Caca. Um, Jack's been doing okay, mostly. He probably doesn't feel good. They're all feeling. Tommy, he's down. He's been up and about a few times. He's down a few times. I ran out of hay and I was running late trying to get to work yesterday, and I ran up to the front of the food bank. They're closed on Saturdays, and somebody just dropped off stacks and stacks with donuts and cookies and all kinds of pastries. So I grabbed a few and I gave them to these guys, and they left. I think little lady probably engorged herself on it. That's probably why she's not feeling well. Andy, because she has the diarrhea. Domino seems rather well. Baby and Jack kind of do too, but Jack's laying down right now. And the day before, I grabbed some produce I had laying around the house that was, starting to go. I gave them bananas and cut squash. And gave them a bunch of lettuce I got, from the food bank that we didn't eat. They ate that. And then yesterday, of course, the donuts and the cookies, which was a mistake. And today I gave them some bread and I poured some like generic Captain Crunch in that tub over there, but I only poured half the bag in because they weren't really touching it too much. Some of them were eating the bread. Well, they get grass in their bellies here, so they'll be feeling better, I think. Some of them were well enough to repeatedly knock the chicken feed can over, but that's about empty. So waiting on Walmart here. We're supposed to start working on the car about 5 o'clock, so 10 more minutes, 12 minutes. Chickens. Jack back on his feet. Yeah, it's only one tire, so it shouldn't take too long. I had one replaced, I don't know, a month or two ago, a few months ago. It's all chewed up on the inside, and I was pumping it up every day, sometimes twice a day. I have one old tire left on the car. I got one done last year. Yep. Yeah, with her $500,000. Yeah, that's fun right there. Oh, that's hilarious. I don't know where she came up with that. I didn't even notice I was when I got most of these goats. Just a brand baby. Little lady's gonna be 11 next month. Oh, poof! There goes. What there are, Jackie? All right, let's see how it is. I think these guys are going on 4. I'm not sure. But ladies, it's gonna be 11 in May. Yeah, she's my old goat. Her sister was only about 8 1/4 when she died. Probably her kidney shut down. I had another goat, Frisco, who was 17 when he died, but I only had him, since he was 9. He's two. He's two, I think. Gosh, I don't know how old they are. About a year and a half. I don't know. I don't remember. But these guys here, these boys, I think are going on 4 this summer. I don't remember what day they were born. It was in May sometime, May of 2013. It was probably earlier in the month. I don't know what day is sticking in my head. It could be 11th. I don't know, 13th or 1st. I have no clue. She had a brother too, Bucky. Uh, he was only 14 months old. He got sick and died on me. Pneumonia in the summertime. He also had enterotoxemia, hogging all the grain from the girls, I guess. Yeah, at the time, that's why I was feeding them a lot of grain, except for when they get out and have grass. But then, after that happened, I was making sure I always had hay for them because my sister got sick. They'd have seizures. They didn't have any greens. I had to give them thiamine injections. That happened more than once. I haven't had any troubles with these other goats, though. Just the boar goats. Phone's pressing its own buttons now. Except for Tommy out there. Of course, he had bladder stones last year. Thing with weathers that I didn't know is they can't have access to mass quantities of grains. They can't have a steady diet. But I give them once in a while after yeah. I took him to the vet. His urethra was blocked up with stones. Uh, yeah, they had to remove a piece of it, just open it up, so it would come out. It would get stuck in there anymore. But I stopped giving them grain at all. I don't give it to them anymore. But they've had some bagels and stuff like that this year. I get old bagels from the food bank and throw them in there. Bread sometimes. Oh, Tommy. Sally, I'm gonna need about half a dozen more goats. Uh, but Tommy, what are you doing? Oh, making him mad. Guess he wants to relax. I'm bothering him. All right, fine. Be that way, Tommy. Boop. Oh, I'll leave you alone, sir. This thing's chewing up my phone battery. I'm down to 67. I had it 100% when I brought it up, but by the time I started recording the video, it was at 92. What? Yeah, Tommy didn't want me to bother him. Get windy again. Oh, lady's up. Good. Yeah, she's an older goat, so sometimes I worry if her kidneys are going. Come on, come back here where there's more grass. Yeah, you don't understand me. Come on, guys. Jack. Doing, bud. And he's still laying down. Oh, she's up. Because the shit's really bad. I feel like I need to get like a rag and wash her, but I can't catch her. Watch what happens when I try to pet her. Hey, Annie. Well, I got to touch her. That was good. Oh, don't go over that way. You don't need to go in a driveway. Come on. Tommy's up. This is where the collar was that hay on it. I flipped the collar over. See all the crumbs and stuff that fell off. I don't have any new hay right now. Tractor Supply only had Timothy grass the 3 times I went there. I know Robin's friend's parents have hay, but they live a few miles away and they're not home and they don't have the car. Temperature, I don't know. It was supposed to have been around 70 today, but of course it's later in the day and it's windy, it's cooling down. I can look it up on Google, but I'll probably end up pausing the stream here. Hang on, don't go anywhere. Current temperature, Heber City, Utah. Temperature. Stupid microphone. Hey. I don't know. I tried that. Damn. Okay. Chicken feed barrel over. My microphone wasn't working, wasn't reading, and then that happened. Domino, there's nothing in there. There's a little bit of pellets, but it's not for you. No! Or stop that, you douchebag. It's the generic Captain Crunch. You got some of that in your green tub. Stop it. It's in your green tub, Dom. 62. Oh, I think we lost Sally. No, we didn't. We lost somebody. We're down to one person. Domino. 4. Ow. I'm going to keep that window off of there. I just got cut on the corner of the frame. Stop it. That is not for you. That's for the chickens. That's for the chickens. I'll sit on it. How you like me now? Huh? Let's see you tip it over now. I'm nuts. You ganging up on me? What are you doing? Lady looks like she's doing better. Phone battery's down to 64%. This thing doesn't charge right either. Hey, Jack. Oh, look at that. It's in the corner of that window. Cut me. Okay, I'm up now. Getting back in the pen. I'm not doing the car. Walk. Oh, it doesn't rain. Cloudy. Get cloudy. At least over that way. Come on, guys. Let's wrap it up. Careful, baby. Watch, I can't pet her either. See? Annie and baby don't even let me touch them. They run. They were like that with the guy I bought them from, too. Hey! Oh, no. Let people come and clean out the garage and, oh, no. Oh, this was Robin's dad. Mine rocks. Oh, busted up. Idiots. She's gonna kill me. She sees this. People that cleaned the garage took them out of there. Box that was coming apart. They're all busted now. Oh, no. Robin's gonna kill me. Oh, no. Stupid goats. That wasn't me. Oh, that one's in pretty good shape still. These other ones, she thinks she smashed some of them. Damn it. Idiot. Oh, there's like a ball. I think it's an old dog ball. It's in the pen. I don't know if they play with it at all. Oh, Robin's gonna kick my ass. I got a volcanic rock there. Some of these were. Oh, she smashed some of them. Oh, stupid goat. Stupid goat. I had it covered with that plastic. Oh, she had to go and find the paper. Oh, I have to eat paper. It's delicious. I like these boxes that are all rotten, worn out, and wet. I wanted to put that back in the garage. I had nothing to put it in. The box came apart. I set it there and covered it with that plastic to keep it safe until I get something. Lady, you're a whore. I don't know. Save. Oh, damn it. Oh, that came off of that. No, it didn't. That one's okay. Freaking stupid goat. Get away from the rocks. Get away. Get away. That's not salt. It's not for you. Go. Dom, get out of here. I'm going to cover that for a minute. I gotta look at the car soon. I'm going to have to wrangle these idiots. I'm going to get those cans out of there too. I need somebody with a truck to take that to the scrapyard. Change for it. Flower bed starting to come up. Peonies there. Hollyhock. The middle hollyhock plant seems to have died. I didn't notice that last year, but dead. This one's been slow. Leaves are smaller, and the plant was smaller last year. This is the big one. Just gonna get all this dry stuff off here. You want that? No. These are our Texans areas. Got Ellie buried there. Widget right here. I think that's koala. Cutie and pickles are on this side. I forget which one's which. And I got my ferrets and the flower bed and my rat. The cat cemetery over here. And over there, bunnies and Robin's dog and Ellie puppy, hamsters and chickens and stuff like that. I got like a small duck cemetery over behind the garage. My turkeys are buried around the crabapple tree. And other stuff like that. Rabbits and guinea pigs and hamsters everywhere. Come on, guys. That's what happens in 20 years of living here. Here's a couple eggs from this morning. There's more in a chicken coop, but I didn't. Lady, get out of the garage. Come on. She found another box. She did this earlier. This has Christmas lights in it. Stop eating that. I can't get the garage door shut. It was coming apart when I tried to shut it that one day. Can we get out of the garage, lady? Come on, honey. Go eat some grass. It's better for you. Come on. They're going to be done in my car soon. I got to go. I got to plug this in. 59%. This is chewing up the battery really rapidly. This would probably take all night to charge this phone. Especially after I walk to Wally World. I don't know. I'm going to try to wrangle these doofuses. And I'm going to go charge this sucker up. You know, most of these phones have like battery saver on them. I was never able to find a battery saver on this one. I think all I'm going to do is turn down the backlight. I'm only at 59% now all of a sudden. This has some kind of grain or something in it. I was never able to get it open. Probably moldy by now. Something for baking. I'm not sure. She was, I think so, yeah. I think she was earlier, yeah. When I went in there, checked earlier. She's probably still sleeping. Tommy, come on, I gotta get you guys in the pen, okay? Come on, Tom. Come on. Let's see if everybody else is going here. Hopefully he'll follow and not go across the street. Oh, great. Wait for Domino to dump that bag of cereal. Yes, your sister. Oh, here we go. Boom. It's on it. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. Snap your sister's butt. Yeah. Must have farted or something. Battery's at 57%. All right, guys. We say we wrap it up. We can drink some water. Close the tent. Okay. Yeah, hands on some hay. I might have to settle for Timothy grass tonight. One guy on Facebook said he had some grass hay. I told him I don't have a vehicle today. Robin's friend's parents are running around town. As far as I know, no. I have all the windows closed and whatnot. I like a lot of do live streams. It takes a lot out. Even when I watch live streams, it does. If I have it plugged in, it doesn't. It'll stay steady where it is. Sometimes even charges up. I'm down the floor. They really like these trees. These are plum trees. They've wiped out plum orchard. I had the 3 white goats in Frisco, and everything pretty much wiped out. I had to cut down something like 14 trees that they killed. You eat the bark, you peel the bark, and the tree dries out and splits up the middle and mostly dies. Yeah, like a tree, a tall apple tree over there. It was, young tree, but that's 3 white goats. I don't know. First goats there at that time. They knocked the tree down. Tried to cut it down, then they freaking peeled the stump. I've cut down so many plum trees that these goats have destroyed. Still a few of the big ones over here. I want to let these chickens out. They really want out. I don't want anybody running around our yard with a butterfly net trying to snag my dudes. Here goes. To enforcement man. 42s or something, that's what we said. Hey, I didn't press that. All right, guys, I got gonna get in the car here soon. I really love that chicken. He was born here last fall. That's Daddy right there. He's 14 years old. Chico. 14 years old. They're not supposed to live that long. 2 years now. Chase somebody away. Probably a troll. Some of these chickens were born here. Another one back was, I think this girl here was one of these two. Not the red one, I got the red one. That leghorn back there, that's the other dude. He was born here. He's loud and obnoxious. 5 chickens were born here last year. One, those four, not those four, but 2 of them and 2 leghorns. They're from the same batch. This one, she's by herself. Any siblings she had didn't make it anymore. That leghorn, though, he's kind of a dick. Oh, the chickens? That's the stray one that got thrown over the fence. Yeah, that's the reason I got in trouble with code enforcement. That wasn't even my bird. I told them. I don't think mine should have been punished because of it. But they want mine gone too. I had a couple of crow collars on him for a while, and he got one off after a few months. But now he has sons, a son that's really loud. But I haven't gotten in trouble for it, so I don't know. It's stupid. We're on the end of town. Commercial property there. Commercial property on the other side of our house. Code enforcement guy says, the town ends up there in the North Fields. Bullshit, it does. This is the end of town. Guy's trying to make an example out of us. Got a registered letter. We had 6 citations. Tried to get us for Brian's vehicles on their side of the fence and the neighbor's weeds, which didn't make any sense. All this utter stupid crap. See, that's the leghorn. He's loud. He starts at 4 a.m. sometimes, most of the times. Yeah. Code enforcement officer in this town is a total dick. And latest thing I'm hearing from Tanya said in one of the local Facebook groups that a realtor was complaining and said she's going to sick code enforcement on all the, dumpy properties on the northwest side of town, which probably includes us. But there was something like 260 comments pretty much telling her off. But yeah, he tried to get us for weeds on the other side of the fence out by the road, right? Meanwhile, the gravel company has them, their mailbox, all the way to the next property. And they still have them there. Last year's weeds that are dried out. They didn't get any kind of citation. I can go up and down the road in any direction in this town and find weeds in people's yards, sometimes 3 or 4 foot tall. Everybody has them, but code enforcement only bothered us. He kept coming back too, and then he wanted the damn rooster gone. There's a place 3 blocks that way. They have a junkyard in their front yard. They got stuff stacked all over the place on trailers, on their porch. I never saw any citations over there. And they have a neighbor 2 houses down across the street from them that has weeds this tall in their yard. They're still there from last year, all dried out because people actually live there because they put their garbage out. They never got any citations. Oh, but we got a little bit of weeds in the front of our property or a little bit in the back. We get like 6 or 7 citations. Then they tried to get us for the goats and the chickens. The animal control officer kept coming back. He was here on Sundays. Sundays. He's even been here many times, 3 days in a row. And he says, so I'm going to refer you to the city prosecutor. Yeah, my wife's cousins over there have like half a dozen horses and a couple cows. And they have pheasants. I mean, they got a huge farm over there, and their property's roughly the size of ours. They don't get bothered. There's another family over there that has like 3 horses. Their back property is roughly the size of ours. They don't even live in the house. It's a triplex. It's all rented out to people, but they have like 3 horses. They don't get bothered. I have more than 1 goat. Oh, you can't have that. They wanted my rooster gone too. No, there's always been a rooster on this property. Always. I've lived here for 20 years. Robin's lived here for almost 44. This is his 3rd generation on this property. It's always been a farm. Well, can't have this, can't have that. Why? You know, it's borderline harassment is what it is. I wish we could do something about it. I mean, he hasn't come back to bother us since November, but I guarantee they will be back this summer. That's what they do. They lull you in false sense of security, and when you least expect it, they pounce. This isn't the same town anymore. They want it to be all ritzy for all these fancy people. And anytime there's like a horse pasture or something, I don't know, so and so throws enough money at the people and poof, gone. And next thing you know, there's apartments. I can go around town pointing all these places that used to be horse pastures. Duplexes and apartments everywhere. Now the field over there, the north fields are going to be gone soon because they got a college going up at the one end, high school going up on the corner. My wife's cousins own has a giant horse pasture there. They're putting high school there now. And then the traffic light down at the other end of those fields on the highway, they're putting up a ski resort. See, the next step from there is they're going to complain that, oh, the kids need places to live. So they'll start putting apartments up in all the fields. Oh, they need places to eat. So they'll put up fast food everywhere. And you got to get gas in your car. There's big gas stations. Next thing you know, the north fields are gone and it's a city. I guarantee you it's going to happen within the next 10 to 15 years. And they're putting a freeway bypass out that way, just past where that stupid college is going up. But they said on the radio, something like, we've zoned 250, something like 250 feet of land on either side of the freeway is going to be open space. Ooh, how generous of them, 250 feet. So meanwhile, the rest of it's going to be like businesses and apartments. They're getting rid of all the farmland out here. Come on, Tommy, get up. You got to get in the pen, bud. I got to go. I guarantee you, 25 years from now, max, there will be not a single square acre of farmland in this town or this valley. I can almost guarantee that. Meanwhile, there's a town about 13 miles that way that only has 301 people in it. I would like to live there. Nobody would bother you. There's another place, maybe close to 2 hours out that way down the highway, where they have really cheap land and you can literally put a trailer on there and have a small ranch. Miles. There's an older guy I used to work with at the high school who did that. He still comes here in town sometimes to go shopping because his brother still lives here. But he got like a horse and he had like 10 like chihuahuas and toy poodles for a while, but some of them eventually died off from old age. He told me he got like a what kind of dog? I forget. So he needed a guard dog for his ranch, so he got like gosh, I forget what it is. It's a breed of a dog with like a bad reputation. He's a little guy too, so if things go wrong, but it must not have because he's still alive. He got a horse like at an auction for really cheap years back. He told me he had goats for a while too, but one of them like hopped over a fence and killed a dog. I don't know. It was something big. It was either a pit bull or a Doberman. He rescued it from like a shelter or something. So you don't know what kind of temperament the dog has. Can't guarantee, how their owner treated them or anything like that. Then you have some dogs, of course, that are just naturally born nuts, like Pickles. Remember him? He was crazy. Cute little guy, though. Come on, Tommy. Ooh, his phone battery's at 47%. Come on, Tommy. Come on, you can lay down in there, bud. I have to go get my car. Tom. Hi. Boop. Ah! I got my car, dude. Well, he's not listening. Maybe if I go in here, maybe he'll come in. Hey, Domino. I'm going to work on getting you guys some hay, okay? This crap they didn't eat. Some kind of pastry. A bug swimming in the water. Look at that, crawled out. That bug knows how to swim. How do you like that? I rescued a ladybug. Rescued a ladybug from the water earlier. Put it in the apple tree. Yeah, I need to go get the damn car. All right, Domino. Boop. I got these sesame seed blue corn chips, organic corn chips from the food bank. I threw them in there. They're a year past due. No, not really. So it was September last year. I tasted one. Surprisingly, it wasn't stale. Tommy, I gotta go, bud. Fuck, Leghorn over there. Come on. Oh, come on, Butterball. Pen. Come on. Oh crap, your brother got out. Come on, let's go. Well, I know, let's let Walmart keep my car, I guess. Come on, I have to go. I'll have to pick it up tomorrow if I don't get there. I think the tire center closes at 7. I think. Get in the pen, Domino. In the pen, Domino. Good boy. No. Sorry, sir. Love you guys. I'll check on you a little later. Oh, man, this gate. What'd you do to the bottom? I can't shut it because of that stupid grate thing. Swear words and such. Okay. Now, don't hurt me, Domino. I gotta tie the baling wire because they know how to open this. They got out one day when I was at work. Alright. I'm gonna have to walk down there, so. Alright, everybody. I'll see you, check on you later, okay? I gotta go in the chicken coop and check on those eggs, too. I left some eggs in there, hoping they'd sit on them. But, sometimes I go in there and check them later on. They're cold, or once in a while they eat them. I only pulled 2 eggs out of there, and there was like at least half a dozen. Alright, I'll see you all later. Stay out of trouble. Working with the gravel company on Sunday rather. I want to go in and check and see if they sitting on those eggs. So I gave them all pellets and I threw some bread at them earlier. No, nobody's sitting on the eggs. Okay. I might go and fish those other eggs out of there. Make some omelets once in a while. Our whole bottom shelf in the refrigerator is full of eggs. I've been cycling the old ones out for the dogs and cats, just put them in the dishes. Alright, I'm gonna go. Don't take any wood nickels.